go ahead and call to order the city council. We all stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Mark McAtee. Not here. Jeremy Holland. Here. Mike Engelman.
Here.
Carol Ray here. Coach Dave Smith.
Here.
City Attorney, Mr. Teeterball.
Present.
Clerk Treasurer, President. Mayor Ayer, President. Get a motion to approve the minutes of last month's meeting. Everybody's had a chance to look over them.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Have a second?
I second.
All in favor? Next item is claims. Chance to look at those. Motion to approve them when you get a chance. You know, then we motion on claims.
They look standard to me, I'll make the motion.
I said.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, under new business, old business, I guess you could put it as, question came up about the turnout here for the fire department. I know, Coach, you made a statement last month, I believe, that just take it out of the lit money or low it lit. Get confirmation on that. You guys wanna do that, or you wanna split it, or?
There's plenty in it. Right now, it looks like $456,000 in lit money. So,
I'd make a motion to take it out of the lid.
thank you.
Got a motion? Got a second?
I'll say.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, also, comprehensive plan. USI Consulting, they did the counties, and we gotta get back on track on this. We had a hiccup, and I know originally it was gonna cost quite a bit of money, but they've got some stuff, since they did the counties and work together, but $22,000, to finish everything up and get it in place where we need to have it done. I can't remember what we started out with. We got a grant, from the, Community Foundation. And we were gonna still put some money out there, so.
That grant was $30,000.
I can't remember exactly what it was.
So out of the 40, we were after only 10. Is that grant money still available?
Yeah, that money's still there. You know, we paid some out for the fire.
We only paid a minimum because we put in safety benchmarks that stuff that happened wouldn't happen, so we saved ourselves some money there.
Yes.
So,
So how much money's still there?
that I don't know. So I apologize, I don't. But that's one thing we have to get done with this comprehensive plan.
I would say, if I was guessing, I would say 20 of the 30 is still there.
because he got to 10, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. They got too many months ago.
So you need 22,000 total, so you're gonna need, there's 20 there, you need another 2.
Well, you got paying 22,000 regardless what's left in there.
Right. There should be some in there. But it has to be done.
Yeah, we need to get that done.
Do we need, this?
We need to get a motion to approve that, yes.
With this group, do we need to put in benchmarks, safety marks again, or are we?
No, we're good. They did the counties, they did a very good job.
I've seen the county.
Yeah.
And they understand the timeline we're under.
Yep.
I make the motion, we get this finished, and use the money that's available, and anything additional, we'll have to pay for.
Got a motion by Coach Dave,
I'll second.
second by Buck, all in favor? Next item, we have the pay app. And no one's here from CHA. Actually, we got 2 of them. One's for 55, 180 and 18 cents, and the other for $42,016.40. This is all with the community crossings, so that money comes out of that community crossings grant. We need to approve the pay app for, pay request 1.
So they're working nonstop now on getting milling done, getting, sidewalks. It was not a part of that, was it?
Yeah, sidewalks is all part of this.
So we got 3 weeks to school starts.
The milling isn't starting until the
Next week,
week of the 20th, whatever that is.
Actually, it's gonna be a little bit, it's gonna be the last week of this month,
Is it now?
yes.
Okay, so then the 27th. Originally, they said it was the 20th, 21st, 22nd is when they were gonna mill originally, so,
Yeah, that just, they just, that we were talking last week, cause I was calling them out on the mess over there on South Oak. And everything, they had the road closed and nothing, so, and he said that they're gonna push the milling back a week. They'll still get it done, they'll get Wood Street done before school, weather permitting. So, I told them that was the major thing we had to have done first. They're trying to get all the sidewalks in right now and curbing. So they've been working really hard over here doing that, and it's starting to look good.
I guess, we brought this up last time, so is all this gonna be done before school starts?
Wood Street's done before school starts. Your other stuff, there's a lot of, we've got 5 or 6 culverts over there on Walnut Street.
Walnut, yeah, there's.
6, I think.
Nothing that's
5.
gonna interfere with school?
No.
No, yeah, they were told from the beginning, when we originally met with them, that anything that was gonna interfere with school needed to be done before school started, and then they could do the other jobs
Good.
afterwards.
Yeah, cause we ran into a hiccup with that last year at school.
So,
I'll make
Anyway.
the motion.
okay, for both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Made a motion to approve both pay apps. Second?
Second.
Dave? All in favor? And last month, got left off the agenda, but, needed to request to transfer out of the edit funds another $10,000 that goes into our, I don't wanna say summer fest fund, but the event fund, but, we need to transfer another 10 grand in there, please.
Lunch is in there now. What's it called? Edit fund or event fund?
It's an event fund, yeah. I don't know what's in there right now.
They want to transfer it from edit?
Yeah.
last year. I think Summerfest was spectacular this year. I thought it was better this year than most years. It's always good, but weather helped too.
I could have asked for better weather. I did everything I could do.
Yeah, you did well.
Wasn't as hot as the week after.
Yeah, I thought it went great. I thought the setup was great. Everything was really good. I would just like to see final numbers at another month or two, how much money the city put into it. So we have an idea of what we're spending, that we're getting what we want out of what we're spending, and give us an idea to kind of budget for next year. And keep this thing going, building it, but we need to stay within our means and.
Well, what helps us out a lot is what we can't thank the sponsors for whatever level you're at, what they do, that really helps out a lot. One thing we were talking about, is doing like Catfish Festival does, is see if people wanna donate for fireworks. It is expensive, and they always get a lot of donations and stuff, and I don't think that's too much to ask anybody. We can do a donation from fireworks, and whatever we get, that's what we spend. If it's not very much, we kinda have a threshold anyway that we like to get, but it's something we need to look at possibly next year.
Mayor, do you ever think about a 50-50 drill too?
Well, I think you gotta have a gaming license for that. You'd have to work with,
Is that?
one of the Legion or the VF or something like that. I don't know.
I'd like to see us do that
A
too.
nonprofit.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good, that'd
No, I think it's a good idea.
generate some money too,
The way you get windows over there at the annex building.
I've been thinking about something else. I thought we were supposed to have a pavilion area, landscape, trees planted. When's that phase coming?
Well, we held that out now.
Ain't that awful? That's what I've been thinking about.
What did fireworks cost us?
People donate trees.
$5 grand.
How much?
$5 grand.
Yeah, that was cheap.
Wow. Pretty good show.
Yeah.
But we had several people come back and say they thought they was the best ones in the area, so I saw a couple other ones that, thought they were pretty good, so anyway.
I thought the whole weekend was good. I thought it was really, really good.
Crowds were really big, huge every
A lot
night.
of positive comments and stuff.
Everything being, I thought the flow of the Summerfest, all being centered around the pavilion area worked really well.
Well, changing the route of the parade helped out a lot too. Not taking it down Church Street, basically, we ended right there at the intersection of 231 and Church Street, so. Everybody came down across railroad tracks and made a right, fire trucks and the bigger stuff just kept going, and, didn't have to try to come back and cross traffic again and wait for the parade to finish up, so it worked out really well.
And next year, when we get all the parking done, they'll be really good.
Try to get the parking done this year,
Oh, yeah.
waiting on
Oh, yeah.
waiting on signage. I don't know, has the signs come in yet?
It's here.
Okay. Now we can move forward on that on the one way.
That, skate assist is coming out of sewer water fund.
Is that strictly water or?
It'd be all wastewater.
Oh,
Huh?
wastewater on that one.
Yeah, sewer.
Have you looked at the wastewater fund?
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to. Every time I ask for it, it's months and months. Hasn't never been updated since, January, and then she said, when I asked her, there's a lot more there. She said that she hasn't transferred the bill money since like in November of last year or something. So there is a lot more there. I know, cause I told her I needed it updated because what that paper shows is half of this.
Well, usually the water and sewer run about the same amounts all the time, so I can see where the transfer needs to be made.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been trying pretty heavily the last 2 months ever since this came about, cause I told her what it shows on there is half of this is half of that, and I need to know if I'm working with $100,000 or, more, cause it's a big difference, so. She said that there was some issues with some, getting things to line up in other departments, not these. And she said that she can't do it won't give her a final tally until she gets those figured out. So once she was gonna work on it while she was on vacation, so hopefully I have an updated amount, but she said it is a lot more than what that shows.
Yeah, it'd be more than enough to compensate what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So, we need to, we talk about this rural development, redevelopment, we need to look at getting a resolution or something set up. First of all, the clerk's gonna have to set up an account for that money to go into for rural development. Can you get us a resolution for that for next
Yeah,
meeting?
just get some details on it, I can throw together a resolution.
And to get it started, it's the money for the sell the land out at,
Oak Street.
Yeah.
Oak Street, yeah.
I talked to Joe today, he ran me down today, we talked for a few minutes, things are really moving along very well out there. So they're getting ready to move out of the bigger apartment, the 3-story one, into the little one hanging on the drywall and everything, so things are really progressing well out there. They've got the outside painted, on the ones, so they're getting the painting done a different color and stuff like that, so it doesn't look all yellow. And, so I think next month he may come down and give us another presentation update on it, so talking about that today. And also I wanna give a shout out to our beautification board for everything that they're doing, even though we've had to cancel a couple movie nights. I mean, with the weather right now, you don't know what's going on. It seems like every time we cancel, we end up getting burned, but you know what? Everybody's volunteering. It is what it is. No one wants to go up there and set everything up just for nothing, but, Amber and that group that volunteers that does that is doing a great job.
We're doing a movie Friday and a cruise in on Friday night, so starting at 4.
So
We
everybody.
got your old cars, new cars, ugly cars.
Keep those weekend events planned, cause it's sure bringing people in.
You would bring our Hot Wheels?
You can bring your Hot Wheels.
All right. Anything else, gentlemen?
I have a question, I guess, probably can't answer it. This daycare that's gonna be at Oak Street, I know they were here back in March or so. Somebody was asking me the other day if they would, it was gonna be available for the community, not just exclusively for that area. Someone asked me if it was gonna be subsidized to the point where it would help lower income. I said, I don't know the answer to that question.
I don't know, I don't know the answer to that. We don't know the definition.
Okay, that's all I
You
have.
have to get with Kid City on that. Okay, anybody else?
Just back to that, are you guys okay with the updating of that panel
Yes.
as well as?
Yeah.
You wanna do a first reading of this ordinance?
Yes.
Okay. This is an ordinance amending the water and sewer rate ordinances, for Loogootee, Indiana. The existing water ordinance of the city of Loogootee, Indiana is hereby amended, adding a new section to read, in addition to all other rates and charges established herein, each customer receiving water services at a service address located outside the corporate limits of the city of Loogootee shall be assessed a monthly surcharge of $5 per water account and $5 per sewer account. This surcharge shall be billed monthly and shall be collected in the same manner as all other water rates and charges. The surcharge shall be subject to all applicable penalties, late fees, and collection procedures provided for under this ordinance and Indiana law. Also an amendment to the sewer rate ordinance. In addition to all other rates and charges established herein, each customer receiving sewer services at a service address located outside the corporate limits of the city of Loogootee shall be assessed a monthly surcharge of $5 per account. This surcharge shall be billed monthly and shall be collected in the same manner as all other sewer rates and charges. This surcharge shall be subject to all applicable penalties, late fees, and collection procedures provided for under this ordinance and Indiana law.
Make a motion.
So it's no one within the city limits.
Correct.
Correct, it's outside the city.
How many customers is that, Daniel?
Scenic Hill, 550, majority of
West
those, and then for the sewer part of it, and then, even some water, and then, all the West Boggs district. So there's what, 350?
On the wastewater side, there's probably close, there's over 400 customers. On the water side of it, 150.
It's being added, why?
That does not, that's on top of some of the current users paying a $10 surcharge.
No, 5 for each can, yeah.
There's some customers already paying a $10 surcharge. So this is on top of that. Should be 15 instead of 10.
Emphasize outside the city.
Yes, outside of city.
So like my place out of West Boggs, my base rate's like $80 a month, whether I use anything or not, or do anything for it. 85, sorry. I pay 120 for sewer out there and I don't even use it.
You're a nice man.
So I'll pay 125 now.
Just because of rising costs or people don't want to pay it, I mean,
I thought you bought a cow on your list.
Providing service, it costs a lot to run
Yeah.
out there and everything.
it does, yeah, absolutely.
We run out a lot, we run out there a lot, don't we, to different places?
Yeah, I need to start getting the list, but I'd say in the month of, just June, we probably had, I would say every bit of 30 grinder pumps that we were out there. Some of them, I mean, they did, I know one day they had, I think 6 of them in one day. So it was usually, and with Boggs, it's pretty give or take with the holidays and things, you know, majority of those places are doctors and things from Indy, and they come down for the holidays, or just weekend warriors come in, and so weekends are usually a lot busier. Therefore, their grinders start acting up on weekends and things, and then we're having to pay people comp time and, you know, overtime and things like that to come in on the weekends, to do it, but, you know, it's part of the job, but, I mean, it's.
So the infrastructure costs and.
Yeah,
It's
and
not included
grinder
inside the
pumps
city
are
limits.
constantly going up for the West Boggs area. I mean, they just, effective July 1st was a 5% increase on those. So it's, I mean, nothing's getting cheaper,
Can't do it for free.
and those are almost $3,000 a piece now.
So we need a motion on this first reading.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
I think a lot of that too, the bottom line, there's a lot of folks that use the city services that aren't within the city limits and do not wanna be within the city limits. So it kind of limits us on what we can do. But they expect, you know, us to be out there plowing their roads, if, you know, the county can't get to that kind of stuff. We do a lot for people because they have a Loogootee address that don't live within the city limits.
Motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
Mayor, before you do that, so we were asking about the update on the crossroads and stuff and the roads, you guys kind of touched on it a little bit. So we're gonna start milling the last week of July, and then the next streets after Wood Street is what?
They'll do all the milling, all the streets, and they'll mobilize probably over there, South Oak area and stuff like that, and, cause there's a lot over there at one time they can get taken care
So
of.
South Oak is the
Yeah,
next
they're
priority.
gonna let us know which streets they're gonna do, then we'll make it public.
Yeah, they pay per day for the milling company to come in, so they'll have everything milled in 2.5 days.
Have it already.
Everything will get milled like that, and then there'll just be working, and then, like, it's gonna slow down most of those roads being repaved, because there's a lot of infrastructure work as far as stormwater and stuff that has to be replaced first. So, and majority of, I mean, Walnut Street, Poplar Street, let's see, where else was there? Southeast Third Street,
South Oak.
yeah, South Oak, there's ditching and things going on along the side of that as well to help get the water away. The curbing's gonna help a bunch with that, but then ditching on the other side, so.
You got Mulberry Street.
Yeah, and there's a big culvert on Mulberry that's getting replaced as well.
If anybody has any questions about it, they can reference the Facebook page or something like that. They might have a schedule of which streets are gonna be getting gotten and when. Okay,
They're on the website. They're on the website.
okay.
Okay, got a motion by Bud. Second, for German.
Second.
All in favor?